Are you guys even ready for this experience? I have with me three figures, the three that you voted on, maybe not. We got Enzo Amore, we got Big Cassidy, and we have Becky Lynch. The order I'm going to unbox them in is this, because so many people wanted to see Enzo Amore first. So here he is, bada bing, bada boom. Funny fact about this guy is he is my father's favorite wrestler. So my dad loves this dude, so I hopefully will love this figure. Looking at it in the packaging right now, I think I will. Switch to the back, and you can see some beautiful facts about this guy. His career highlight is 2015 Nxt Tag Team of the Year. Not even champs, just tag teams of the year. The ring attires from March 2016, and I'm so lazy now with these reviews, I'm not even gonna look it up. Classic. Also, I'm having nightmares right now because I see that there's the Bozo Build-A-Diorama. I might not even talk about that until I do the next video. All right. Cool. There he is, out of the box. And let's take him out super carefully so I don't bend his leg, all right? So you saw that. That was probably the most forceful I've ever taken a figure out, and I'm not sensing any bent leg issues, so that's probably not my problem. That's a little inside joke going on with the channel. If this is your first video you're seeing by me, sorry. All right, so here he is out of his packaging. I really like the look of this guy. I think Mattel knocked this out of the park, but you know me, I'm a WWE fake fan and also a WWE hater, so I'm gonna be pointing out flaws. Yes, I'm that person that goes to parties, sits in the corner and complains that I'm not having fun, even though I could talk to people and have fun. All right, so here's the first issue I'm seeing, is that he has a ponytail, which was stuck on his vest. They put that in too soon, and I'm seeing that it actually did indent his vest for some reason, the hood of his vest. That's really weird. I will say though, this printing is amazing. You might want to watch out with this ponytail. I could see it falling off, but his hair is gorgeously sculpted. That's super cool. His face, it looks just like him. He has a beard, he has these non-detailed things, and he has this jacket. You can take it off, I think, or is it too difficult to take off? Let's see, let's do the experimentation in this nation. And here it is off, and you can see that this is a really nice sculpture and really nice high level of detail. And here he is without it on. So many levels, so many levels of detail on this guy right now. Am I hearing everyone else screaming figure of the year? Yeah, probably. This is definitely a contender for figure of the year. This is definitely comparable to the Fandango Elite with high level of detail. Plus he has accessories with his little neck beards and stuff, and this jacket. Plus he has the Build-A-Stand. I won't even mention that, guys. I won't even mention that, but I do love his whole look on this figure, and the level of detail is something that Mattel rarely does, and to see it on Enzo Amore is great. They really, I think someone at Mattel must love him, or they know that kids love him, and they wanted to make this figure really special, and they certainly did, because in my opinion, this is the best WWE figure of 2017, which is this year as of right now. So this is what, Q2 of 2017? Yeah. He is definitely numero uno. I'm not seeing any difficulty with articulation, and look at that, you can even articulate his feet again, which is something that you can rarely ever do with Mattel figures. So this figure is rocking. This figure is so good. So I really have so much to say, yet I'm at such a loss of words for how sick this is. So greatest figure ever, basically. Greatest WWE figure ever by Mattel. Just saying, you know? Just saying. I'm back with Becky freaking Lynch. This is a figure I was really excited for because I made an unboxing video where I looked at this package. I freaked out because this thing looks freaking cool. Her basic was good, don't get me wrong, but there was certainly a high level of room for improvement. And I think that this figure certainly does that. We got so many details. On the back, you can see that it's from Raw January 2016. So this is over a year old, but that's fine. And you can pause to read the description and stuff like that. If you're one of those that like to pause videos while you watch it, maybe you have a bathroom break, maybe you get a phone call, that would have been the perfect time to pause it. So open it up, and here she is, Miss Becky Lynch. All right, so first off, because I search for problems so I can point them out to you, so people can say that I'm being Mr. Critic. I think her face is good. Something's off. I'm sensing something's off. I don't know what though. I don't know what. Maybe the shape. Maybe it's too small. Maybe something's off. But I definitely see her in there. Maybe it's lack of makeup or something. Maybe they need to add more around her eyes. I don't know, but I think it has her likeness there. Just something's off, and I can't put my finger on what it is, but I'm sure that a lot of you watching this will accept it just how it is. And considering that I always find flaws in these figures, I think you will thoroughly enjoy this figure. Out of her jacket, though, I think she looks a lot better. Maybe it's just that jacket that was messing her up in my eyes. And yet again, kind of like Enzo Amore, she has way more details than I'd ever expect. Sure, she's a woman, and as we all know with Mattel, their elites are pretty much the same, just a bit more detailed, and this has a lot of detail. Look at that. They really went all out with this figure. They added paint everywhere, they added details everywhere, but same thing that always happens with these is that they shake all the time. And she has the classic articulation that is hidden with this little chest piece, whatever that is. And I like that. I like how they're hiding articulation. Are they trying to be NECA 2.0? Maybe. Yeah, something's off with the head. Maybe it's the neck or something, but there's so many sculpted parts to this figure. Mattel went all in with this. They were like, we have a budget for the set. Let's totally use every cent of that budget and make it amazing. Like this hat, I could totally imagine it with barely any paint on there. But yo, we got paint. We got sculpture. This thing is freaking awesome. This figure is awesome. And you know how I said Enzo Amore was the best from the set? He has new competition here because this is sick. This is a nice jacket. It's very Becky Lynch-esque. There's a hood on the back. It's rubbery material. I'm not really. But this is definitely Tommy recommended, even though I can't put my finger on what the issue is. I think it's the neck. I 100% think it's the neck now, that the neck is not right. And look at that. Yeah, she's like a bobblehead because the neck. But I think whatever's up with the head is so small that you probably won't even notice it. And I'm not even sure if I'm noticing it. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm going crazy in love with this figure because it's so sick. It's really good, guys. Please pick it up if you can find it. Is this going to be hard to find or not? Let's start making assumptions, guys. You think it's going to be expensive or not? You think this is going to be scalped? Let me know in the comments. And let's check out Big Cass. All right, we're going to end on a bummer note because even though this figure looks pretty good, I think it definitely has some shortcomings, which I will talk about. Here's the back of the box. You can see a picture of Big Cass looking all Big Cass. Let me zoom up, zoom down. It's like old school. Well, not old school. It's like middle school Tommy reviews where I was trying to be all professional and stuff, acting like ooh, look at me, I'm Mr. Professional when I'm not at all. I'm just a dude that likes to make dab jokes. Speaking of dab jokes, which figure did you dab the most to? Which figure did you gulp the most to? What did you undab? All right, so here he is out of the box. I've seen this chain thing before, I'm pretty sure. Here's the biggest problem for this figure is his tights. The way his tights work is he's a large dude. Let's get that out of here. Let's put that on the table, get it ready, sizzle it up. So because he's so large, his tights are very large and they go down a bit farther than most people's. But unfortunately, Mattel trying to do it gave him a biker short tight look. I can see and understand what they're trying to do, but it really didn't come across well, especially considering that if you cover up his... All right, so here's the deal. I know this is a PG channel, but I'm going to point out another reason why this is an issue, and I wonder if this Mattel will decide to go back to the drawing board. If you look at what is on just the writing on his legs, that's not PG. That's not really great for kids, just having those two words. So I don't know, Mattel. I don't think this was the best idea because it does not look good down there, and they're pretty much got swear words. And look at this. What? Mattel. I've been very angry with Mattel. I've been insulting them a lot, but I think this is all changing. Look at this articulation. I love it. I love it. Sure, there's no ankle rocker pivots, but this is a step in the right direction. And those of you that have been watching me for a while, am I going crazy or are they doing things better? Like, sure, you get your paint flaws that I love to talk about, but I feel like this is the renaissance of Mattel. And on the back, there's a picture of the Tappan Zee. I really don't know if that's the Tappan Zee or not. It just looks like a bridge, and I know that's the only New York bridge. And I think this face, it has a great quality of likeness to the Big Cass, and he is very tall. So when you get him standing next to his good friend Enzo Amore, yeah, they look in scale with each other. Wouldn't you say that's the scale of these two dudes from the land of I don't know where they're supposed to be from, New York or Jersey or something. Comes with a "How You Doing" shirt, which you can throw on and you can wear. That says "How You Doing" on the back of it. It says Enzo and Big Cass, and he also includes a SAWF. Spell it out with me. SA Soft. And on the back, it also says Enzo Amore and Big Cass. I'm sure people are wondering, does it fit on Enzo Amore? Yeah, I'm sure you could get it on there, but his hairstyle certainly doesn't seem to want to let it go on there. But you could definitely wear a shirt like that, and then you could get like classic, hilarious backstage hijinks Enzo and Cass. But I think if they wanted to really get this set of these two guys and bust out like a one-hit wonder, make it epic, they could have included a microphone. But I'd prefer two shirts over a microphone and one shirt, to be honest. But I definitely feel like Big Cass it works well. I wonder though if Mattel will do something to fix that, or if I just have a dirty mind. But I think that this is a solid figure, and it's a good entry for his first Elite. It's certainly better than AJ Styles' first Elite. Ooh, that's going to get people very angry. People are going to be doing dab denials left and right. But yes, I've really enjoyed these three figures: Enzo, Big Cass, and the Becky Lynch. And competition's tough right now for best figure of the year, even best figure of Q2 2017. So I can't wait to see the rest of this set. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I will certainly catch you in the future.